Hello everyone, my name is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. This might be it, y'all. We are finally at what is called the conclusion. And then it's gonna be the face-off between father and daughter. It's gonna be kind of sad, honestly. So yeah, as you can see last episode, I went after having to go back and all of that for Hadaway off screen. I went back and got these again. Didn't take long. But everyone else, we're pretty much done with. We're done with Hadaway. We're done with Yako and Mayu, and now it's just gonna be Tsutsumi and his daughter. So. Tsutsumi and Erio continue their investigation, deciding to meet with Ayame Tono to get to the bottom of it all. What will be the conclusion to the curses of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, to Seimin and Ashino's intertwined fates? 6 p.m. I'm excited. Sumida River. Hey. Oh, because she said she was going to call, so... How long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university.
That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition.
Huh. Not one to mince words, huh?
You came alone, right?
Yeah. It's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages.
I just don't want to get caught, okay?
Oh, they're watching. Never thought I'd see the day that you called the police.
There's something I needed to see you about.
Well, alright then. You've got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. Let's first look around. Is there one last little birdie I can get before the end of the game? I know I didn't collect them all, but it's fine. I don't care that much. Just a casual interest. Nothing? Come on. Should be one. No? I'm blind? Ugh. My bad eyesight. Who knows? Could be one right under my nose and I'm like, I don't know. I don't see it. No. The sun is starting to dip down into the horizon. This long, long day is about to end. I don't have to worry about Nejima's threat anymore, but I sure didn't expect this to happen. No, I don't see anything else. Okay. River. No. She called the police asking for me by name and demanded that I come meet her here alone. They asked if I wanted a team to set up a perimeter, but I had them stand down. Sure, she might make a run for it, but I don't want her panicking if she has a curse stone. Besides, I'm not trying to take her in by force. She's a dangerous person, though. She sure has changed over the past 3 years. Got more of a grown-up air about her. Hard to believe she's that same little girl who would get omelet all over her face when we took her out to eat. Oh, this is sad. No. He loves you. How could you be like this? Wait a minute. Is that how far back I have to go for a happy memory together? Oh, that's really sad. No wonder she hates me. Oh, that hurts my heart. That hurts. So much to talk about. Let's start with asking how she's doing. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt?
Wow, I didn't expect that from you.
Huh?
I thought you'd just start questioning me before you bothered to ask how I'm doing.
See? Now, I'm not gonna throw shade because I haven't watched any other playthroughs other than a little bit of Pharaoh's. I haven't gone far. I'm curious to know, like, the statistics of the people who played this game about who did not ask how she was doing first, right? Like the types of people, because to me, it could be something as simple as, oh, they're just going down the list, right? Because it wasn't the first one there. But if you're just going through mindlessly and not thinking about them as real people, even though they're not real, but thinking about their relationship and the characters and trying to be like trying to add a little humanity to them, then of course you're not going to get this kind of dialogue, right? You're not going to get to you're not going to address it the way you should, like if this was a real situation, right? Like as the characters, I would hope that rather than him just being cold and cruel, and not cruel, but cold and distant and being in cop mode rather than dad mode, right? Because that's what she was thinking, is that he would just be a cop rather than be a father to her. So I'm very happy with myself because I feel like using the humanity, using the relationship and the heart at the bottom of it all might be the best way to get a good ending. Hopefully. I don't know if there's two endings to this. If there's like a bad ending where she just kills him and the conversation doesn't go well, or if there is just the one good ending no matter what. But I really hope that you know, if I handle the conversation correctly and address her like a human being, that she'll show her humanity like she did a little bit with Hadaway in the good version, you know.
I thought you'd just start questioning me before you bothered to ask how I'm doing.
Oh, well, I am still your father. Oh, maybe boss can handle this after all. So I think I did a good thing there. She didn't really answer, but... Oh, I guess we could still talk about it.
I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or other.
Right. I'm glad. Okay. About her mother. How is she? Yasuko, I mean.
Mom, I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her, though, haven't you?
I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you.
Huh. Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me?
I did not. Ah, you fool.
Tisk tisk.
That's true. You could have at least said, oh, she's fine. I'm gonna talk to her. See what I mean with that male brain? You didn't think about it. Well, I've heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already was.
You're one to talk.
Okay. Let's just handle everything on the right side. Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shiraishi had?
Michio Shiraishi?
You don't even know the name of the girl you participated in her death? From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy.
Oh, with Yutaro. Yeah, it was there.
Yutaro? That sounds like... So you and him were... I mean...
Not really. I was just using him. He's a dork. Psycho.
But she's a psycho too, so...
He was kind of a boring guy.
What? You're serious? But he said...
You're getting off track, Mr. Tsutsumi. The talisman. Get back to the talisman.
We should never lied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep.
Is that really what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean... No! Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene?
You mean this?
That's it.
I picked it up at the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind.
That's all? There's really no other reason? So, are you not the mastermind? I don't know.
What What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this whole thing?
No, look at the way she's acting. But if she's possessed, then maybe she just isn't conscious of it, right?
Yeah, it's real important. Do you mind giving it to me?
Important? For what?
For putting a stop to the curses of the 7 mysteries.
Oh. So, that means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the right. Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it.
Ugh, I screwed that one up.
Shouldn't have told her.
Mr. Satsumi, you really can't do any better than that? Come on, the talisman.
I love the judgment. Oh, it's funny. Okay. Let's talk about that.
Why are you willing to go so far for the rite of resurrection? What do you want with it?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You'd just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely.
Come on, I wouldn't do that, even if it is stupid. Maybe together we can think up a way for you to get what you want without resurrection.
I want to bring Katsushika Hokusai back to life.
Hokusai? What? Hokusai, the ukiyo-e artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life?
That'd be quite the feat, huh?
That's, I heard you liked his art, but
Oh, Satsumi, don't say that. You're just gonna piss her off.
why would you do something so stupid?
See?
Ugh.
The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Though, I'm sure you never noticed.
Really? I had no idea.
It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today.
I didn't know you felt so hopeless.
You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good.
It's weird. But maybe, here's my thinking. If she's possessed by this old Annyoji woman, Ashino, maybe that's why she felt so out of place in like the modern world. And a lot of her mentality of towards men and about liking the art of the ukiyo-e is because it's from that time period, right? So that's why she feels drawn towards it to a point of obsession. So I feel like if she is possessed, maybe that's why she's so messed up mentally. And I feel kind of bad. I need to get that ghost out of her. If they even can at this point, I don't know. About Nejima.
Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Nejima?
And if I did, would you hide me from the police?
Ugh. Well, I don't know if I...
That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about.
You could say it was self-defense.
Yes, I did it.
You...
I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse.
I'm curious about that.
So I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So there's no going back now.
That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse.
Then let me say it another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away.
Your chance.
From the moment I heard about the rite of resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy.
You're really serious about this. You have a curse stone, don't you?
I do.
You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it.
I'm not giving it up.
Of course not. Me being a curse bearer, Are you after my life?
That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat.
And yet you are talking.
We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met,
What is it? What is the condition? I'm dying to know.
I'll use it. No hesitation.
No, nothing else new. Okay.
Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have?
3. Not that it matters.
3, huh?
I'm not handing them over.
Ah. Okay.
Did Nenjiva say anything to you?
He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure.
Yeah, not surprised there.
So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be outdone.
Harsh.
In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit.
No. Kindred spirit, what are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal.
Yeah, about that. I mean, that makes sense, right? She's bad, so.
But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different.
No, you're different.
Am I?
Well, maybe not that different.
But at least you're honest.
I know I haven't been the best father, but I wonder if all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they'd committed a crime?
How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that.
Yeah. Plenty of parents take the fall for their children and give them a place to hide. As a person it's wrong, but maybe as a parent it's the right thing to do.
I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I did do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side.
I see. So that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that.
Because he has such a strong moral code. And honestly, I see the dilemma, because as a parent, I would of course want to do anything and everything for my child. But if you know that they have done something super horrible and that they did it without remorse, I would not want to support that. I would want them to face justice, as much as it would kill me inside. Because I would feel like I failed them as a parent, that they didn't have the moral code themselves to know that, right from wrong. It's different if it was like an accident or self-defense. Then of course I would support them and come forward and defend them and say, hey, they didn't mean to, it was an accident, whatever. But if they did something purposely and cruelly, yeah, I would not want to stand by that. I can't.
That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to.
Okay.
So Nejima really didn't tell you anything?
Not really, no.
I don't know. Is she lying?
Will you give me the talisman?
What? No way. I can't lose the right.
Is that it?
I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn?
By all means.
You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
This is how she triggers it, isn't it? Because maybe hiding something is different than lying? I don't know. Because she asked Harue if she was a curse bearer, and when we said no, that was it. She just used it. But it's so similar to the Evergreen Beach that I was just like, I don't know, man. Let me, really quickly, before we find out. The Taiko one, wasn't it about the fire and the drums? Weird. But the Evergreen Beach, hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. Is that... how is that different? I don't know. Oh no. Well... should I save? No, because I could just come back, right? If we lie, we get another bad ending with her killing me. We're so close to the end. I could always come back and get the bad ending later. Let me just tell her the truth.
Well, sure. You can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two.
Of course you tried to dodge the question. Now then, let me tell you how my curse stone, the Taiko of Sugaru, works.
What?
My curse bludgeons to death anyone I find out is hiding something from me.
So you don't even... I mean, it's pretty much the same, then. With the lying, then.
So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you.
Ah. It's a little different. So it has to be something that she knows is true. But with his, it's like any lie. His is actually a little more powerful, I think. But hers is pretty bad.
With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing?
Oh, I get it. Why you wanted to see me. And let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition.
Yeah, pretty interesting how father and daughter have similar power.
I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie.
What? How is that fair? And you'd use that curse on me?
As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable. But as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice.
Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say?
I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie.
Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh?
The river looks red now. Like, really red.
You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with.
So she does know.
Ayame! Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are, honestly and truly, our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less.
Even now, you're still trying to hide it?
Ooh, look at her face.
Why? Are you really that stupid?
Yeah.
No! He's getting his ass beat? Oh my god, no!
Boss! Boss! Why is your pride worth dying for?
Oh god, this is horrible! Stop!
I should have known. Why? I go this far to hide it.
Ayame, listen.
Huh?
He's still alive. Oh, God.
You're... How?
Oh, this is horrible.
Ayame. Be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter.
Oh, no, I'm gonna cry. This is horrible. This is horrible.
No way. How are you still alive?
I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. Right, I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Tsutsumi, Tono, both will always be part of who you are.
What? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not.
Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together.
Oh, this hurts. This is horrible.
And I did leave everything at home to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, all I ever wanted was for you to grow up to be happy. That's it.
Oh, this game. Why? Oh, this hurts my heart. I'm such a sucker for a dad who loves his child, especially his daughter. Because I did not grow up with a father, so this kind of stuff like really hits me hard. Oh, the music. No, stop. Why did he do this? Why? Was there no other way to get through to her?
Why? Why say all of this now?
So, do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth, too. Even if you lied to me now, I'm taking you with me.
Stop. I can't.
The mastermind behind all this. The one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right. Wasn't you, was it?
No. No. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
So then it is Yoko.
And picking up Michio Shiraishi's talisman was just coincidence, right?
Huh? Yeah. I already told you that.
Oh, look at his face.
Oh, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy.
Oh no. This is horrible. He's such a strong will to still be standing and alive after all of that.
You're nothing like Nejima.
She is.
You can stand on your own 2 legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse, too. It's not too late to atone for the hidden run, for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can.
Dad! Ah! Ah!
You stupid witch. Boss! Boss! Oh, this is horrible. Is there really no way to save him? No. She just committed murder. That day, at 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Is this really the end? Or is this a bad ending? Ugh. I don't know, man. If this is the end, then this is just so sad. Just horrible. Tetsuo Tsutsumi's death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Tsutsumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spirit power, allowing Mio Kurusuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. The yin talisman possessed by Ayame Tono was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurusuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. Or so it seemed. Oh no, because the mastermind is still out there. Wow. Master of the Seven Mysteries, acquire all curse echoes. We get to look at it now. Okay, kills by bludgeoning. One who is discovered to be hiding something from the curse bearer. It's so weird how it's so similar. Oh, let's hear the sad story about this poor old guy. That's horrible. Really horrible. The deep sound of drums once more reverberates through the night air. How long has it been since we started hearing them each day? Could it be coming from the daimyo's residence? That daimyo sounds like, I don't know, like I said before, connected to a lot of all of this. I've heard they have a drum in their fire watchtower instead of wooden clackers. But I don't see a fire, so why are they sounding the drum? Then one morning a body was found. Isn't that old man Kanzo, the ukiyo-e painter? Oh, ukiyo-e painter, huh? And she happened to get that one. He lived nearby, but had been down and out for years despite his best efforts to sell his works. Every now and then his granddaughter would visit and he would teach her to paint. It was the old man's only pleasure. One day his granddaughter told him about her dreams, curses, souls, resurrection. That's weird. Hearing her tale, the old man was gripped by a sudden zeal and began to paint with great fervor. His work quickly became famous, enchanting all those who viewed the strange imagery. Even the daimyo had taken notice. What could possibly have happened? The people whispered amongst each other. It looked as if he had been beaten like a drum. Why? What is going on? There is still a lot. Ugh, the one-sided read. That was terrible, that story. Let's hear more of it. Kills by dismemberment. One whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. Poor woman. She looks creepy. Really creepy. But also I feel sad for her because of what happened. Okoma was a lovely woman. She was spirited, worked hard, and lived a frugal yet pleasant life until her husband hanged himself. So was her husband the... Which one was it? The one that he supposedly lied? The Evergreen Beach one? My husband a swindler? Who would believe such a thing? Okoma was determined to clear her husband's name. That is when she met Tomezo, a man that was a stranger to these parts. This man must be one of the daimyo's spies. It appears that after my husband I will be next, so be it. But what is he hunting for? Okoma, putting on the airs of a woman mourning her husband, went to the bridge nightly to seek information from Tomezo. She soon discovered that she was right, and that her husband had been deceived. Okoma decided to bring her newfound knowledge to the daimyo, much to Tomezo's alarm. Angered at having been misled, he confronted her on the bridge. But Okoma would not listen. She cursed him, called him vile names, and eventually his patience had worn thin. Blood splattered everywhere, and by the time he returned to his senses it was already too late. He looked over the bridge into the river of blood below and saw the corpse of a woman missing both an arm and a leg. Weird. So everything's all connected. So the one, like I said, the man that people hung in the daimyo's mansion. Jinkichi. Kind temperament, Nitsuke. He was a kind person. The ukiyo-e again. They're saying that he lied. And then it looks like they beat this man who was an ukiyo artist, and there's something about his art. But his granddaughter, who is his granddaughter who's had visions? Foot washing is the evil Onmyoji lady. I've already obtained what I needed as long as I have this. What did she get? Did she kill Saman? They had a fierce battle and then she died, but her legs were messed up. Ever burning. I'm just trying to remember and try to piece together some of these. The spies, samurai, soba cart. Yeah, something about the code. Uh-huh. Fortunate incident. Man attacked a woman. Oh, he must be. So he was the spy who killed this woman then. He attacked her in a bout of fury. Then he regretted it. So the one-sided read. Okay. Even declining the invoked the right to defend his honor, but the deed was done. His rage of being used by the daimyo. I got it. Saw a lantern. He cut his own stomach open. Interesting how I just am piecing it all together. That's really cool. Let's see. Who else is connected? Whispering Canal was the girl. That something happened to her parents. Her father was Jinkichi. So her mother was the one-sided reed woman. And they would fish. Her mother coma. Wait. Coma. I thought her name was Okoma. Oh, I guess it's just a nickname then? Wow. It's all connected. So her parents disappeared, right? Her father disappeared first. We know he was killed. He was hung. Then the mother went looking for him and got killed. This poor girl was all alone. That's so sad. It's all connected. That's so cool. Really cool. This one, Omio. That they put a... She was a gossip and a loudmouth. They didn't like her. They bullied her. Then she got the mask stuck to her face and she fell off the tower and died, right? That's pretty horrible. I think hers is the only one I don't really see a clear connection yet. Other than it happened during a festival. Haunting clappers, fire, a man on fire. No one was coming. Her, the vixen. Oh, so this one must be maybe the Onmyoji? That she did something? Karma. So he died because of her. That's what I'm assuming there. I think we read enough of those. Then the Fool's Procession we just read. I don't see the connection with that one much. The Beckoning Light. The Beckoning Light one is very different. The young couple and their daughter. Uh-huh. He has lost everything. He repaid kindness shown to him with evil. On Myoji. It's all her fault. So is the Beckoning Light Saman himself? They're just not showing us what he looks like? Foolishly believed himself involved with the forbidden. Rite of resurrection, yeah. Very interesting. So it's the Honjo incident. It's a whole chain of events, yeah. Very, very interesting. And also, God, I can't believe this is the ending. Because it seems like there's more. June Idio, 8 p.m. Sorry, this episode is going to be a little long. But I'm not surprised. Oh, are they at the park? Oh no, of all places. It's always the freaking creepy park. Sorry for keeping you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the curse bearer who was never found. Yeah, the Whispering Canal, right?
Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway. Did you see Yako home safely?
Yep, we sent her home in a patrol car earlier. Apparently, she put up quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see things through to the end.
Thank you. The Feast of Shadows was starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous.
Yeah, we're at the park. Now, how long until the ending? Because I could end the episode here. Because I don't know how much we might have more. You know what? I will end this episode. If okay. If there's a lot more to the game, then this will be the legit end. If you see a cut and then you see me saying, oh, never mind, that means that this was really a short part and that's it. Alright, so we'll see. If this is the true end, then thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. Um, I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of emotions, so I'm like, wow. But anyway, maybe until next time, have a nice day.